I'm almost out. Huh. Pretty much I'm out, right? And so is the power. It just went out. It is about 9:45 in the morning. This keeps happening. But need something to do rather than just sitting here. I was doing stuff. Woke up kind of late today. Woke up at 8 a.m. And I've got a lot to do. But can I do a lot with no power? Who knows how long the power is going to be out? I know at least one store that has a massive diesel generator, but it's not the store I need to go to right now to get deodorant. I've made a quick stop at the closest store with power. Look at these prices: $5.99, $5.99, $5.99, $8.99, $8.99, $8.99. This is interesting. On my way out of the store, I had a conversation with one of the ladies in there. They didn't lose power. They're not running on the generator. I continued out the store. I saw someone who lives right across the street down the way. They didn't lose power. I come back here. What do you hear? I hear the neighbor's AC. They have power. I haven't spoke to them. So what's going on? No one's been to the box. The box says it has power, but there's no power in here. It just went off. I should be celebrating because right before the power went off in here, I turned on the monetization of this channel. M Hood discovered it's monetized, but you may have noticed days ago because I'm pretty far ahead. And am I gonna get to the store and get deodorant? What is going on? Did the Slumlord not pay the electric bill, or because I've been giving him money for it, money for the lot fee, but I have not been paying what he wanted, which was absorbent. And he wasn't fixing anything. He doesn't fix anything. He doesn't. All he does is like ignore the problems and extract the wealth. Okay, update time. Yeah, you're right. I actually called Entergy because I'm the only one here without power, so something's up. Either it's the wiring, or as Entergy told me, homeboy, so-called landlord, 4 months behind. He has an outstanding bill for 3 months, but then a bill just came in that I just gave him money for. It was $95. I gave that, and I've been giving him money. Yeah, I've been paying the bill for 4 months. Remember, 3 months outstanding, and then one just came in. That makes it 4. And I talked to her. I said, what could we do? I'm gonna make a long story short. For me to switch the account into my name, it could take up to 10 days because everything has to be verified and da 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 da. I'm just like, what? That's what she said. That's not going to be for everybody, but that's what she said it is for me. There's a deposit, there's this and that. There might be you might need to require a permit. I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is turning into a nightmare. But for him to just make a payment, it could be on today. So I early this morning, like 10, when the power went out, I messaged him. This is before I called Entergy. I asked, did you turn the power off? And amazingly, he must have been awake, which is amazing. He texted back about an hour later, which is not too quick, but quicker than I expected. No, I did not. Why? And by the time that came back, I was on the phone with Entergy. I get off the phone with Entergy. I see that message, and then I was like, you're 4 months behind. That's what Entergy says. And then he messaged, oh man, I'm so sorry. What do I need to do? And I told him, it's a no-brainer. You need to make a payment. You need to call Entergy and make a payment. If you do that, it can be on today. But if I have to deal with it myself, she's telling me up to 10 days. It could happen sooner, but up to 10 days. Just like YouTube said it could take up to a month of reviewing M. Hood Discovered, this channel you're watching this on. But in reality, it took less than 2 days. So yeah, again, I have things to celebrate. I'm really happy to have 2 monetized channels. I'm really appreciative. I'm glad everybody came over and is watching, and there's new people. There's people that are not fans of M. Hood Fishing. They're fans of M. Hood Discovered, and I appreciate you more than you know. It is really nice to have you over here, because I would have never had you come over to the fishing channel, because you're not into fishing. You're into what this channel is about. Yeah, you're right. And now I'm hot, I'm sweating, I want to celebrate, but mixed emotion day, right? Turn the power back on. I got power stations, I got solar panels. Everything in here is electric. I can't cook. I'm not going to be able to hook a power station up to that. I'm going to be making a cup of tea on one of my ranges because I've got the fuel. My power stations are fully charged. I've got 2 right now, a small one and a big one. I've got some smaller power banks that are charged, but that's not going to last forever, and that's not going to get me through the heat of the day or the heat of the night. I was going to go get deodorant, go over to that store and see what it's like today, because that store is always all across the nation. Dollar General is weird, like there's always stuff in the aisles and stuff. I wanted to see if it's still like that. I don't go over there very often. It's hard to get to. Maybe I need a bobo tea, or I don't know. I'm not in the mood for a high rise. Or am I? This is weird. Further update. The guy just texted me, the landlord, give me the number and I'll try and call them. I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi right now. Just Google it. I told him just Google it and deal with it there. You don't have to be here. And that's how I got the number. It's like there's so many people that ask things that they could just Google. And always saying, okay, so maybe he knows how to use Google. That's a new thing for him. Look, the central air is on now because I was messing with the board. It doesn't work. It's just a fan. I need to go flip the this room. Which one was that? Finally. Yeah, I guess he paid something and the power came back on. The lady I was speaking to at Energy, her and I were seeing about putting it in my name because we didn't know if he was going to come through. I mean, 3 months outstanding, and then this month that I just paid him for, which was not outstanding yet, but we'll say that's 4 months behind. And I've been giving him money the whole time. He's using it for something else, obviously. Well, the power's back on, but he's mad that I was looking into putting it in my name. What the lady told me was, if he pays a bill today, the power will be back on today. But the process of putting it in my name, for whatever reason, and we won't go into those reasons, but up to 10 days, could happen sooner. Supposed to be celebrating because I have something to celebrate about. I mean, I'm in a good mood. Well, I was when I woke up and I saw that, whoa, less than 48 hours, I'm approved, I'm monetized here on this channel, which is awesome. And now, well, then the power was out and I had to deal with that, a big faff about. And now the power's back on, the AC's on, the dogs are not going to cook. I'm not going to cook. I can cook now because the power's on.
So I wanted this vlog to be like all celebratory. All celebratory. Do I have that energy still? It's just life. Sometimes you have to deal with stuff like this. But, you know, this reminds me of that show, The Weakest Link. I think we found the weakest link, but we knew it's no mystery, right? It's no surprise who that is, who the weakest link is here in this scenario. But the power is back on. The AC is cranking. Everything's good. So we're just going to end it right here, but continue throughout the day. It's hot. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting. Thank you so much for subscribing. And I will see you next time.